Hi, how are you? I hope you're well. Welcome to Mel's Mindful Musings. I woke up this morning and as usual we've had a spate of lovely weather and the sun was shining through, rainbows filling the room through the crystals that I hang in the windows. And I was just so filled with gratitude that I was able to experience that moment. And as I wandered through the woods, I again was filled with so much gratitude to be able to experience this. And people have often said over the years since I lived here, "Oh, you're so lucky." And I think back to what brought me here, and it seemed perfect for the inspirational cards that I pulled this morning. The first one was cultivating prosperity, and the lovely picture of the seeds that we plant, of building that abundance in our life, that everything has to start with just planting of a small seed, an idea, starting a project, a dream. It has to start there. And the speed that it cultivates, the speed that it grows can vary. And the affirmation is the abundance of the universe is pouring into my life. But one thing I do know is that being grateful every step of the way for what we get, for what we have, for what we experience is really important. Every time you see those little shoots growing in your life, in your experiences, the tiny starts, it's so easy, isn't it, for us to jump ahead and be impatient and just want everything to reach its total fruition now. And yet, when I think back to, as I say, when people say we're lucky to be here, and of course I absolutely give thanks every day, but we ended up here by literally having nothing, everything being taken away. And that's the thing, is that we can have a dream, and I'm sure years ago I thought, wouldn't it be wonderful to live in a beautiful environment? But we came here with just an old motorbike and just about enough money to put into the petrol into the tank, and had to sleep on somebody's floor. And then slowly, step by step, we got offered a lovely house to rent, and then the jobs came. But I had to start right at the beginning again. Had to go right back to the salary I earned when I first left college, and it was literally starting again. So you have a choice. You can either look at something and think, this is disastrous. Look, I'm right back at the start. A bit like the snakes and ladders game. See, as a game of life, sometimes you're climbing those ladders and you take a whoosh to the top, and then sometimes the next step and you come slithering all the way back down to start again. Because to me, that's what it's about. We have lessons to learn, and we need to be careful not to judge something as a disaster or something good or bad, because sometimes it is through that point of seemingly losing something, seemingly a betrayal that has happened to us, and feeling like our life is falling apart, that can be the time when actually the fruition of the seeds you planted a long time ago miraculously come to the surface and in full bloom. We just don't know, but sometimes it's worth reflecting back on your life as to when things really came right. Was it as you let go of something? And on this full moon today, it is a lovely time to reflect on, what is it I need to release from my life? What have I let go in the past and that has really came right? So what is stagnant in my life at the moment? What do I need to bless, forgive and let go, because it is weighing me down, it's holding me back, and it's stopping those seeds, those shoots from growing to their full potential. And the next card that I pulled is what got me thinking along those lines. I look for the things to be thankful for. How about going through today, every step of the way, everything you do today, giving thanks, saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. certainly for the food that we're eating. We take it so much for granted that there is food for us, and we never know when all of a sudden something may stop. It has stopped for many people around the world. And so give thanks for every time. I was brought up and there was also, we'd say a prayer or give thanks for the food that we eat. And that doesn't seem to be so popular anymore. We take it so much for granted. And the saying on the other side was, I have a perpetual attitude of gratitude. Try saying that again fast. I have a perpetual attitude of gratitude. I am content to be who and what I am. And that's similar to the last video of I am enough. So maybe this weekend, on this full moon, giving thanks for what is in your life right now, and letting go of everything, anything that you feel no longer serves your highest good. That can be a feeling of resentment, heaviness of holding on to things, of beliefs, of attitudes that really don't serve and keep you totally from a space of gratitude. Sometimes we need to actually say thank you for the difficult lessons, because we've grown from them, we've learnt from them, and we move on to a much better place because of them. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Be well.